What up, y'all? It is your man C. McCarver Jr. here with some off-season info. Well, more like thoughts and opinion. I know things are gonna be moving and changing and stuff, so I'll be here every week. I'll try to upload a video every Tuesday. Try to do something like that, maybe. But anyway, y'all, man. Of course, there's a lot being talked about right now. First and foremost, Robert Saleh and, the possibility of him leaving our team. My opinion about that, I want him to stay, y'all. I do. I want him to stay because we got unfinished business. And I just want to get back to where we were, and to have him in place, we could move exactly how we moved before. Of course, we won't have all the players, but at least we will be heading in the right direction where we want to be at. Otherwise, if somebody else comes in as defensive coordinator, of course, it has to be somebody that can get the defense ready to go because we're trying to get back there. I mean, of course, a lot of changes will put the team back until everybody get comfortable with new schemes and things of that nature. So I want Robert Saleh back. I like him as a defensive coordinator. Of course, he had some hiccups in the beginning, but he got his pieces. So you got your pieces, you can make some moves. Of course, everybody's not perfect, but I like Robert Saleh as a defensive coordinator. It just fits our team, man. It just fits what's going on right now. I guess he bombed, was it the Lions interview? I don't hate on nobody, more power to you, getting your money on and stuff like that. But hey, maybe it's just not meant to be, maybe all he knows is defense. Maybe he didn't really do well on like offensive questions or questions about who he would hire for this position, that position. Who knows, But I don't want to say I'm happy he bombed that one, but I just want him to come back. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm trying to just get back to work, man. And I just feel whoever comes in here, chances are he probably gonna leave, y'all. You know what I mean? And whoever we get up in here, man, hopefully they can get the defense, have the defense top 5. We'll have enough players to do that. Of course, we're gonna be losing some people, and that's gonna suck. But it's all good. I just want the man to stay, though. I do. Because we're trying to get back to work. We're not necessarily trying to rebuild stuff. We're trying to get back to work and get a lot of these players back. Our defense did pretty doggone good with all these injuries. Of course, y'all know that. They did pretty freaking good, man. So we get players back. We're going to be dominating, man. I can't wait. It's going to be a long off season. We're still in the middle of these crazy playoffs. But we got a long off season, man, and I just want to get back to it. So I'll feel more comfortable about that. Number 2, let's talk Jimmy Garoppolo and the quarterback situation. Y'all know what happens every freaking off season. Somebody throws some rumors out there. Somebody throws some ideas out there. Of course, some people start looking at the possibilities. And they pick out the things they don't like about somebody, and they think somebody else is going to come right in and do a better job. Y'all have to keep in mind, if a new quarterback comes in here, Jimmy's not here, that's going to put us back. Because you can't just come in and just know Shanahan's offense just like that. It just won't work. I think for the most part, he's going to be here, y'all. He like John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan said, they expect him to be the quarterback, even though that's not like saying we guarantee him to be a quarterback. But I don't think he's going anywhere. Of course, my thing is, this is my opinion though. If you're gonna bring another quarterback in here, it has to be somebody who's gonna perform better like that. Jimmy does well, and sometimes he does bad, and he got flaws, of course, and he always have a problem with his reads sometime and stuff, but most definitely what can help him, of course, is the offensive line. If we can get that offensive line up to par, at least we can get the best out of Jimmy. And I do believe the defense, the defense won a lot of those games 2 seasons ago. Won a lot of those games for us. So, until we know somebody's going, if it's a guarantee, whoever we bring in here, if I knew it was a guarantee win-win situation, then of course I'll be all for it. But right now, Jimmy is our quarterback until I'm proven otherwise. If Jimmy is not our quarterback, somebody comes up in here. I mean, y'all named a whole lot of people, which is cool. I mean, I'm not, but somebody would have to come in here. Y'all got to understand this is going to like only hold us back. I don't know how long, I don't know how far, but we just trying to get back to work. And I can only hope Jimmy been sitting around this whole time, watching, learning, and hearing all this criticism, hopefully. But I can only go off what's already been proven. Now, what's been proven, we got to the Super Bowl. Of course, that deep throw to Sanders, he overthrew it. We know, but there was a couple of things in that game why we lost. And it wasn't the only one, but had he been a better quarterback, like a Joe Montana or somebody, he would have made that throw, I mean, typically you're not going to come right in and doing things like that. And unfortunately, Jimmy has been hurt too much not to be consistent like 2 seasons ago. I mean, he was in the games, he was in the games. But you have to, we can't keep going back. I know we can't keep going back and forth with, okay, you're hurt. Oh, you're playing a few games. Cool. You have to consistently play to get better. And then, hey, let's say we keep Jimmy and he does awful. Then it turns around to everybody saying, see, we should have did this. We should have did that. I totally get that. I understand. I'm just saying, though. I'm trying to get back to where we was, y'all. Like next season. I'm not trying to wait. I'm trying to get back now, man. So if we can have this team as close as we had it before, man, I'm all for it. But of course, I do trust John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, their decisions. A lot of times they make the best decisions. We have to sit and wait while they make decisions, but it turns out for the best. So if they decide to do otherwise, then I'm gonna be all for it. I'm not gonna sit here and just be pouting about it the whole time because it's Niners all day, man. I'm gonna go with what they go with, But this is what I want, y'all. This is my whole thing. So that's my whole take on the quarterback thing. Now, let me get into the meat and potatoes, though. I'm getting meat and potatoes. Like I said before, y'all know we can't keep everybody, but I do have a top three. I do have a top three that I would just love to keep on this team, y'all. Man, I don't know how we can, we can do it. We can get it done somehow, some way. But I would just love to keep y'all. This is just my opinion, though. This is my opinion. I know y'all got y'all's. It'd be nice, too. Let me hear who y'all would like to keep y'all top three. It's going to be crazy. My number one guy that got to work on the keep. We got to somehow keep Jason Verrett on this team, man. Jason Verrett is that type of guy that you keep on your team. He is a pro bowler. Those type of players you only get every once in a while. And when you got one, that's the kind of players you need on your team. Now, this is his first off season where he's healthy and he gets to enjoy free agency and stuff. Man, and then, of course, we know he's accident prone. But he did a good job last season. I like what John Lynch said, which is, I think he said what? Beginning of his career, he was hurt a lot. Then he went straight, I think he said 8 years without injury, just playing and playing. It's unpredictable, what's going to happen to your body and stuff. But Jason Verrett was doing damage last year, man. And we never really like have a solid secondary anyway. But that guy's proven right there. When we get Nick Bosa back in the defensive line, that's gonna make his side completely like just not an option. Just not an option. Jason Verrett, of course, y'all heard me say He from out this way anyway. You know, I mean, it's, hey, Jason Verrett all day, every day. Figure it out, Niners. Figure it out. Number two guy. Number two. Juan Williams. Gotta keep him. Gotta keep him. Again, this defense. I mean, he's solid. He's a solid guy. Gotta keep him on this team. Figure it out, because there's so many other things that we need to do. But these are just my picks, man. But yeah. I'm going through other players in my head, but that is my number two. Number three. I know, like I said, there's other people. My number three is Juszczyk. We got to keep Kyle Juszczyk. Got to. I really feel that he is a big, huge part of Kyle Shanahan's offense. Even though he didn't have no Kyle Juszczyk in Atlanta or anything, you know what I mean? But he's been part of this, and I believe that I would truly believe the offense is not just only him, but big part. I mean, he knows when to block. If we got to throw it to him, if we got to make a play with him, he gonna do that. It's like it won't be the same, you know. And Cal have to have something up his sleeve, you know, which I think he can make it done. He can get it done. But those three, those are my top three. Of course, there's some honorable mentions. That, I mean, if we can just keep everybody, please. Like my man Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne been here. Kendrick Bourne knows this offense left and right. You got to keep people on your team that know it. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk and Debo, they going to kill it. Them two on the field at the same time. But Kendrick Bourne, I mean, he probably ain't even going to want that much. I mean, he probably going to want that much money, but it'd probably be easier to keep him. That's an honorable mention. There's a lot of people, y'all. I mean, this what sucks about the offseason. You can't keep everybody, but that's just my top three right now. That's who I would just love to keep on this team. Because at the end of the day, like me and Rambo was talking about the other day, which I probably, you know what, if it just off subject real quick. He asked me to join him while we watch the Rams and Seahawks game, so we can just clown the Seahawks the whole time. And we did. It was fun. So halftime started at halftime. We was on there the whole time, man. That was fun, y'all. That was fun. But just like me and him was saying, we don't really need to spend no money on free agents, like other free agents, because we get a lot of these people back on our, healthy. I mean, we got enough, but we also have to. We have to work on that offensive line. We have to. That is a must. So this is going to be really, really difficult. Really difficult what we end up doing ultimately. I'm going to start looking at some people that we can possibly draft. Of course, I've been doing that for years while Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch was here, along with everybody else. And they always make a pick most of us didn't even see they was going to do. So I'm going to be looking this time and really try to challenge myself to try to have the same pick they do the first time. But we will see. That's going to be fun. But it's your man, C. McCarver Jr. Just thought I'd pop my head up in here. Like I said, I'm going to be here in the off season, man. Just giving my opinions and thoughts. That's all. Because I know everybody talking and whatnot. Y'all leave your comments below. Let me know who y'all would like to keep on this team and why. If y'all have any questions or whatever, I will answer those next week. That's what I'll do. I'll answer questions. Of course, if there's new news or whatever, I'm not gonna pop it up as soon as the news come out. Y'all gonna hear my opinions when I pop my video. I'll try to do it. I'll try to upload it every Tuesday. That's what I'll do. So it's your man, C. McCarver Jr. representing the San Francisco 49ers all day, every day. Catch y'all in traffic, man. Peace.